Uh, I had a few things that popped up while I was recording another one, but basically, the situation with the racist guy that you have no idea how regular that is for me, and you don't have to actually say, you know, the specific words that are well contributed to my skin tone and my skin tone alone because, well, the color of my skin does not dictate my character at all. So that's just a thing. I would hope anyone at this day and age would have come through mine because, yeah, I don't. I don't mess around with this man. Shoot. But basically, it's kind of funny to me that, like, for the first time on my channel, I directly tag the military and police. And the first time on my channel, and it's been months, immediately a racist guy pops up. And it's not a surprise to me. Maybe to some people who are eventually going to roll in and see the new stuff pop up, they'll be like, wait, why are they treating them like this? What is it? Maybe, but that's only because, you know, y'all as my audience don't know me that well, but trust me, being treated like that by guys like that, it's a norm in the military. And honestly, I don't know about the police. I actually was going to join up with the police before I joined up with the Marine Corps. And I'm happy, honestly, in a very weird way. I wouldn't say I'm happy I joined the Marine Corps. Or happy or mad I didn't join it. I don't remember how to say it. But either way, I'm like this. If I had a choice in the matter, I would have chosen neither. I mean, really and honestly, neither. Because the things I lost, the things that I lost in the Marine Corps was a combination of a lot of things. And even to this day, it doesn't really sit right with me on a lot of things. I mean, people got injured to the point where they'll never live a normal life, and they didn't even get through their first enlistment, nor did they see combat. That doesn't make sense to anybody. How do you lose people but never got to combat at all? I was waiting for it. I was ready for it. At least back then I was. But trust me, a lot happened back then. And a lot of it was from the chain of command itself. Our chain of command, when we came back from deployment, did not care about the men below them. And they made it very clear in very interesting moments that no, they did not care about our well-being, period. And they would do anything to make sure that their record is clean, even if it means destroying the potential careers of promising Marines. I knew a lot of Marines who were really good at what they did. I would never say I'm the best or anything like that. I could compete. Could I have a conversation with a pretty intelligent Marine? Yeah. Over certain things. I mean, I could have a conversation with a lot of people on things. But the point is that there was a lot of good, like, capable guys that were treated like garbage from beginning to end. And what do you expect to happen when the injuries start piling up? When the consideration is only for those select few that you like, not who showed commitment or who showed consistency, don't get into trouble, all that jazz. It piles up. What you do to people, it piles up. And even more so, like, even with the police on wasting people's time. Wasting someone's time is probably the most insulting, disrespectful thing you could do to them if it is not for a legitimate reason. Because then it's not wasting time if it's all for a legitimate reason. Police tend to like to create a legitimate reason, but that's the thing. You can't create one out of thin air. You have to have like something actually there, tangible, to produce anything. But in this day and age, in the system, a police officer can produce whatever they want. The system will support them on that. Is it supposed to work like that? I don't believe no. I'm not a lawyer, not an expert in the area. But the system should never lean on anyone's side. It should always be what evidence is presented, analyze, review, conclusion, execution. Either you're wrong or they're wrong. Either one of the few. The system should never care. But it's very obvious, especially with my experience over the years, especially with the different variety of police officers I've seen over the years. The system is just going to choose the easier route. Side with the police officer because he has the authority. Now, civilian, I've been told in literal court sessions to not talk at all. I can't talk on my own behalf in a courtroom. I've never been able to talk on my behalf in a courtroom, really, unless you consider the fact that all they do, the only time they really want you to talk, and let me get you in on this. The only time they really want you to talk in a courtroom is when they're kind of admitting you into holding, which is jail. You're not innocent or guilty, or I don't even know. See, I don't believe in that innocent until proven guilty, because if you can just throw someone into a jail cell and either one does not matter, you can treat them as you want, then what is innocent until proven guilty really at that point? Because everything that I went through made no sense. And I was told to be quiet, but in telling me to be quiet, all you do is just enhance my concentration. I just focus in more. I listen more. I think about, okay, well, what if the scenario was this, and this? And I got my examples because there's other court cases with similar situations. It's easy to compare the evidence. It's very easy. The only thing that is required of you is time. And I'm a fully disabled veteran permanently. I have all the time in the world to figure these things out. This isn't the end. It's only the beginning. Eternity out.